We dropped off the damn money.
We?
The royal we. You know, the editorial.
Hello. Uh-oh. Somebody got pulled over. Somebody got pulled over. Happy weekend. Heading out and about. Thought I'd hit a couple ponds and maybe go out to the Blue Springs Vintage Stock. I didn't go last loop out there, even though I talked about it. So I figured I might make a solo run out there. That little 3 minutes of nothingness I threw up was from the independent store, which they had more Sega CD stuff and a couple 3DO games, but it's all stuff that I already own. It was like The Incredible Machine and actually, one of them I didn't own, but the box was totally crushed. It was like some kind of soccer game, ESPN soccer or something. It was an orange box, but you know, it's like they wanted like $12.99 for it or something, and I was like, yeah, I don't even like soccer games, you know, and it's like $12.99. I was like, forget it. So better watch my speed since I just saw that cop. I think it's 35 along here. Anyway, they had some Sega CD games, but it's stuff I already have, you know. It's like, it was like Bill Walsh football and Joe Montana and Cliffhanger and a couple other games that I already own. Got the whistling window here. So, I'll slow down, dude. I'm sitting here talking about slowing down and I'm speeding up. So anyway, I walked around a little bit. Camera died anyway. They're like special case with stuff in it is just so not special anymore. Maybe it's just because I've just gotten too many things. Maybe I'm just spoiled or have gotten so much that nothing enthuses me. You know how it is. You always hear that with people. You know, you know, even you got to figure even somebody that collects like freaking sports cars or something after a while, after they got so many, they're just like, yeah, I've seen it, you know. So we're going to head over here to the pawn shop. Look, I don't expect much. I expect maybe to find more of a movie than a game. And then we're going to hit the other pawn shop on Noland. And then I think I'm going to go at the Blue Springs store. And then, I don't know. I was thinking about trying to shoot a different video this weekend. Maybe either one of my games that I think I can beat in under 3 hours, which I was kind of cutting people a break at the 3 hours. I was really wanting to say games you could beat in under like an hour and a half, personally. But, you know, and one guy made a good point. He's like, well, most games you can beat on Nintendo in under 3 hours unless it's a role-playing game. And, you know, I was like, yeah, but the thing of it is, and he said, if you know what you're doing. And I said, that's the point. If you've got everything memorized, yeah. And that's the thing. The 5 games or so that I mentioned are games that I have everything, you know, memorized on. So, yeah, I could probably beat him in, you know. I don't think I could beat Metroid in under an hour and a half. Maybe I could if I just jammed straight to the objectives and got lucky and didn't die at all. I think I might, I don't know. We'll see. I don't think I could beat like Super Mario 3 or something in 3 hours. Somebody was saying they probably could, you know, definitely if they were using the whistles, but maybe going straight through. And I was just like, yeah, no way. I've only beaten that game once in my life. So anyway, we're getting close to the pawn shop. So I'm going to sign it off. Maybe we'll pop it on the inside and see if they've got anything. All right, I'll talk to you in a minute. PS3 Model 3 is $200. You got this Xbox Slim 4 gig for $100. Then a Modern Warfare 3 one for $140, $150. $20 Wii. I don't know. I might think about that. I don't have a Wii. I don't know. I might think about that Wii. Been looking for one. $20 ain't bad. Clearance price. It's got all the pieces, so. All right, folks, out of the first pawn shop. I was going to do this as we go, but I pressed the button on my camera and it didn't work. I'm wondering if the batteries aren't low. So, yep, still on. Optimus Club. I'm going to go over to the next pawn shop and then we'll head to the vintage stock. I did pick up 2 movies and I picked up that Wii. I did go ahead and pick it up. It was missing the power cord, she said, but it does have the nunchuck. It's got an off-brand controller and the little cover on the side, the door or top that covers the controller plugins or whatever. Is off the hinge on one of the hinges, which I didn't know when I bought it, but you know, it's no big deal. She gave me a 30-day warranty to bring it back if there's anything wrong with it, and she did make a note that it was missing the power cord. So we're gonna just a lot of cops out today. That was another cop right there. So we're gonna just make a note that maybe we can pick up a power cord here at the vintage stock when we go over. And there's only like 4 or 5 games I really want for the Wii anyway. New Super Mario Brothers Wii, Metroid Other M, new Donkey Kong Country, or Donkey Kong Country for the Wii. I think it's called New Donkey Kong Country. Kirby's Yarn. If you all can think of some Wii games that are good, they just flooded the market with them so much that I just don't know. Might get Dead Space Extraction, even though I have it on the PS3. And then, like I said, it's got a generic controller, so I'm probably going to pick up the a black controller for it. It's got a white nunchuck piece, but that's no big deal. And that's cool for $20. So got 2 movies and a Wii for $25, and we're gonna look at the next pawn shop in the vintage stock for some Wii games and get a power cord, and then we'll check online as well. I'm not gonna jump at any games because they had new Super Mario Bros. Wii there and Mario Kart, which I wouldn't mind having Mario Kart either. So you know, there's enough games, you know, 5 to 10 at least that I want for it that it warrants buying one. And for $20, I'm hoping that it works okay. She said they didn't know because it doesn't have a power cord, and I'm like, well, okay, I'll take a chance. You know, sometimes you got to take a chance. So we'll see. Hopefully, I'm optimistic that it'll work. I've had pretty good luck over the years with buying stuff used, especially from pawn shops, and my cousin's got rotten luck. It seems like whatever he buys craps out within a month or something. He's bought, I don't know how many Xbox from the thrift store or whatever, and I've modded a couple of them for him, and they've just died on him after a month. And I modded my original one that I got. Well, not original, but it was original, but I got it used at vintage stock, and I've never had a problem with it to date. So anyway, we're gonna go on to the next store. Quit looking at my smiling face or the ceiling of the car when the cops are staring at you, filming yourself. So anyway, he might have thought I was talking on a phone, you know, or something out loud, but who knows. I didn't want to draw too much attention. So on to the next pawn. See you there. Sandamtod back on this journey, jamming out to some Tom Petty. Almost to the vintage stock. You can kind of see it peeking through that sign right there. Went to that last pawn shop, bust. There wasn't nothing. There was no reason to even take the camera out. They had like no. I didn't really even see any 360 games. They had some PS3 games, but they're overpriced. I mean, I don't know. It's like that prototype I got last week, that last time I went pawn shopping, I got for like $7 or $8, and theirs in there they wanted $20 for it. I'm like, Jesus Christ. So anyway, we're gonna come over here to this vintage stock. Hopefully they have a Wii power cord. If not, I'm gonna have to probably order one online or hunt around at a different vintage stock, which I don't feel like doing. So I probably just order one online because I'm not that desperate to play it today, but yeah, I'd like to get a power cord just so I can check it and see if it's working, which means I need to get a game too, so I don't know, we'll see what they got here. Might run over to Walmart as well, and see if they have any clearance, like Wii type stuff, or what they got going for Wii prices. So anyway, we are here. So we're gonna shut this down and remember the keys. Last weekend I locked my keys in my car and had to walk like a mile and a half to get home from where I was to get my spare set. My neighbor was nice enough to drive me back up the way to get my car back. So anyway, we're gonna go in here, see what they got, maybe pull out the camera if they're not too busy, and we'll see what's what. So what's it? What? I don't know if they finally sold some of this crap that was outrageous. It looks like they finally marked it down. They put sales stickers on it. Maybe they finally marked some of it down enough people were willing to buy it, because it was like outrageous. They still want $100 for a Nintendo SNES Junior. I don't know. See if they got a power cord. You got one for $15, brand new.
I don't know about the 99% profit. What I was able to find was someone was asking the price for it, and then the one that sold for was $10.
I don't know if I want to pay that. That's more than I paid for the system. I didn't know, but we'll see. I'm going to put the camera up for a second. Sandamtod out of the vintage stock. I bought one item and it had nothing to do with the Wii. I didn't know the Wii Power Pack was $25. Their off-brand one's $15, and still I'm like, I think I can get one cheaper online, so I'm gonna look online for some stuff. I might run to Walmart or something and see, because sometimes they'll just have stuff marked on clearance for ridiculous low price or whatever. But I picked up one thing. It was $2, and I was kind of stoked because it looks like it's still factory sealed. It's a copy of Baseball for the Odyssey 2 for $2. Maybe it's not factory sealed because that looks like Scotch tape, but anyway, it's still in the box, so $2. I thought it looked pretty cool, so I don't think I had Baseball for the Odyssey 2, so anyway, this might end our Odyssey. So anyway, on that note, on that bad pun, we'll get out of here. Thanks for sticking with me throughout this crap journey, and I'll keep you informed about the Wii. Hopefully it works. I might have bought something I shouldn't have based on price of the Power Pack, but vintage stock is not a good place to base that price on. So anyway, they'll sell it to you, but they want you to buy it at their price. So anyway, I just noticed I was sitting here, they have a Harry Potter poster in their window that says undesirable. He's an undesirable. I think that looks pretty cool. I don't know that I would buy it, but I thought that's pretty cool. The picture doesn't move. It's not magical. So anyway, I'm going to sign off, and I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for sticking with me, and Sandamtod out.